Well, hello everybody, it's Romania Black, and we are doing Patreon commissions for the month of March, and we are on the second of those commissions. I am so excited. Last week we watched One Piece Red, which is on the channel if you want to go see it, and the next commission that was proposed was from Sunspots, so thank you so much, Sunspots. I'll give you a shout out in more detail here in a second, but I thought it was pretty funny and coincidental that we had One Piece Red as the very first commission on the channel, and the second one is Blue Giant. Which is like red versus blue. Why not? So I did start on Patreon a commission tier. It covers movies, so literally any movie. Like it could be live action, it could be anime, it could be a Western animation movie, it could literally be anything. The only thing is that it should be something I've not seen before. If it is something I've seen before, I'll tell you, and you can choose whether you want me to rewatch and give my commentary or react to something for the first time. And also, I'm not a big horror movie fan, so maybe not horror movies. But I usually ask people if they're going to commission to have like 3 in mind, and then we can go through and see which of those 3 would work. But do movies, one shot or 1 to 2 volume manga, I'll do those, as well as audio dramas, things like that. Any extra stuff for shows that I've watched on the channel that I wasn't able to get to, we can talk about that as well. Cosplay, we can talk about that too. But I'm just opening up commissions of things because people have requested things and I just haven't had the time to get to them. And so I've actually, Blue Giant was on... I did a survey on Patreon last year for movies to do on the channel because I do have several that are Patreon exclusive movies that for $1 you can go see on my Patreon channel that I've just done that are not released on YouTube that won't be on here. But when I did that survey, Blue Giant was one of the recommended movies. So I've heard of it. I looked up the movie poster to see if it was live action or anime. It is anime, and it is got a nice sexy saxophone on the cover. So I was like, ooh, we getting some jazz? So I poured some black coffee and kept it black tonight. No creamer. We're going to have a cup of black coffee and possibly listen to some jazz music. And I'm pretty excited. But I want to give a special shout out to Sunspots who did the commission for this movie. Not only for commissioning, because that's awesome, but Sunspots has been super supportive on the channel. They have helped moderate before. They've helped with Natsume's Book of Friends. They've helped look at things for Trigun. They've been super, super supportive, and I really appreciated that. So thank you so much, Sunspots. I really appreciate all of your support and kindness. That's very nice of you, and I'm excited to see this movie. I have no clue what to expect. So yeah. I'm just looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good time. But yeah, if any of y'all want to support in the commission tier, it's over on Patreon. There's only 4 spots per month because it's going to be every Friday. So as long as there are commissions, and then when spots open up, people can take it. So, haha. Anyway, so that's what I've got. But obviously for this recording, due to copyright, we are going to have a full picture you'll be able to see in the link down below. And then I'm going to be doing headphones because obviously, especially if this is a music movie, there's probably going to be copyright on the music. And I don't want to deal with that and YouTube. So one thing though is I've had a lot of people request that I look at some music anime, and I really want to do that. So if this is my first foray into music anime, I am fine with that. That sounds exciting. So I hope y'all are strapped in. It should be a fun time with this standalone movie, Blue Giant, but we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to dive right in and see what this is about. And we're going to watch Blue Giant and do that here in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. I'm assuming the English subtitles are going to work because I think they're on. If they aren't, then we might edit that to fix that, but we'll see. Hey, Toho Animation, how you doing? Ooh, Nut! just Nut. Nut Studio, that's all. Oh, when you start out with a lamplight and snow and a bicycle and some sweet saxophone music, you know you're in for a good time. Oh, this is nice. Oh, saxophone is the sexiest instrument. Oh, damn. Your fingers are going to get frostbite, son? Why are you out in the cold? Oh, no. That makes my fingers hurt. Oh, I do not have great circulation. Ooh, okay. My fingers instantly get red out in the cold like that. Ooh. Why are you playing in the snow, sir? Is it to get the sound right? Why does his... Oh. The style of animation reminds me of the posters I've seen for Hajime no Ippo. Okay. Did you see another cat earlier? Oh, he's so optimistic. I love him. For the record, my brother took saxophone lessons for years. And... Oh, yeah. Ooh, you can hear that sound, baby. Ooh, he took lessons for years. But it is hard. Playing the saxophone is not easy. I tried it once, and I don't have the diaphragm or the lung capacity to do it. You would think I would, but no. Oh. What a great opening scene. Hell yeah, Onigiri. Oh. Are they brothers? Or is that his dad? A young dad. Oh. Oh. Are they all siblings? They look like siblings. Yeah, my brother played saxophone for years, and I tried to play it once to be like, anybody can do that, and I couldn't even get like one note out, so maybe if I tried it now, but it's not easy. Oh. Yeah. Is he going off to the big city to be a musician? Wow, and his hands having the red on them from playing. Ah, he's got a dream. He's a boy with a dream going to the big city to play jazz. Hell yeah. And the blues, Blue Giant. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. So it is based off a graphic novel. Oh, country boy, you never been to the city? I wonder if this has had like the banana fish treatment where it was written in like the 80s, but it's, been recently made because I think this came out in 2018. I wonder if that's the case. Because the animation style of his looks like it's 80s, right? Like 70s or 80s. And the jazz, Oh, them moms will have your number, sir. Was not a Chicago dog for sure. Mm. That hot dog didn't cut it. Oh, he saw that same cat from earlier. Nut Ink Man. I love the colors. It's so pretty. I wondered if this was anime original, but it is based off a graphic novel. His hands are so raw from playing already. Going to Tokyo. Curious. Die. Okay. Well, let me couch surf, man. Oh my god. Well, damn it, I would have. All right, Tamada, good on. Aw. Thanks for letting him stay, bro. Super cute. Oh no. Ah! Serviceable. Did we get married? You put a heart on my... Oh. 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 Oh, I was going to say, is he a soccer player? Did he not get in? And not a girl. Okay, they're from Sendai. In a month, you say. But he doesn't have any money, so... I put a heart on it and everything, man. Come on. Ah! Dai is so precious. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, that sucks. Well. Oh, that's a parking spot. Oh, honey. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Man, working the hard city life. Trying to make ends meet. Oh. His hands. I can't get over how his hands, like, they draw all the scruffs. Oh. Good. Good on you, Tamata. Sorry to be a bother. Love you, bro. Oh! Bless his heart. He has, like, the same jeans. Tokyo? Oh, wow. Tokyo's so huge. Would he go to, like, Cafe Lupin? Would they play jazz there? That's the only, like, bar I know of in Tokyo. Oh. Nobody's playing jazz there? Baseball? How dare? Ooh, they got a piano. She's like, fine. You're not gonna drink the good stuff. Is there ever? Oh, you downs the Oolong tea! No. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the jazz. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like when you know a certain style or genre or something, you just know it. You just have a vision for it. It just hits. Oh, wow. That's her. That's her, right? Hmm. Oh, that's why she picked it. Oh. Oh. Because, well, I don't know if he knew you picked that for that reason, but. Uh. Oh. Is this love at first sight? Oh, hello. Oh, hello, sir. Oh. Oh, I love it. The animation's so smooth. It's so smooth. Oh, sir. He's enamored. All right. All right. All right. Ooh. 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 Get that. Ah! Get that Yamaha promotional comment. Sawabe. Mmm. Okay. So he's new. Modest. Ooh, is there a reason he doesn't use the other hand? Ooh, is there a reason that he doesn't use both hands? Well, fancy meeting you here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, oh. I mean, oh, oh, that. Yeah, well, I mean, oh. I mean, you did initiate the conversation. Oh my God. Like, dude. So young. Oh my God. Didn't say how old or where from. Oh. Oh. He's like gonna go into like a whole full thing. There's a full like light Yagami breakdown. Oh. They're fine. I was enamored by you. Mmm. Ooh. Ah. Mmm. A purist. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, look at him. like an anime protagonist. Ooh. Oh. Ooh! I am here for these two being enemies to lovers, friends to enemies to lovers. Oh. He's so earnest. He's so earnest and sweet. Let me finish this coffee first. You started this, sir. You questioned his penis. Look at that blush. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. The blush. Oh, and the height difference? Shut up. Oh, and he's mysterious? Oh. Oh, shit, really? For real? Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Well. Hmm. She's like, no one comes here. Oh, he's so earnest and ready to go. Oh. Only 3 years. I played basketball in high school. Oh. But I did finish school. When I was 4. Oh, he's so sunshine himbo. I love him. Oh, girl, you gonna be hearing some things. Mm. Oh, I love the dynamic of the tall, dark, mysterious man and then the earnest sunshine boy. Yes, please. Is he not going to be good enough and then he's going to tell him to get better to play with him? He like deep breaths trying to do it all. Oh. Huh. Oh, and then the brother. Oh. Oh. He's very like raw in what he does, which is different than oh. Oh. And nobody would give him the time of day. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. It's a lot. Ah! Squonkin' sacks. Ah! funny. Oh, sir. He was like, I need to not get up, actually. I can't stand up right now because I have a boner. So you need to... Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, this sweet soul. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Fearless. That's such a great word to describe it. Uh-huh. Mm. Yeah. I like that he's recording himself, like, ready for the biopic when it comes out. Yeah, the snow. Oh. Mm-hmm. Special, yeah. The dedication, y'all. The passion. Okay, so he can't play both hands. Uh. Oh, his hair's down. Oh, it's just noise. Oh! I like him with his hair down. Oh, nice. Drums are like cars. We need them. We need to travel with them. Oh, I love that. I love that description. Mm. Oh, I love it. I love them forming this band. Oh, and then the university. Blah! Why are they learning about Roosevelt's New Deal? What an interesting thing. We're never going to make blue lock at this rate. They are wearing blue, though. They're halfway there. Yeah. Uh. Hmm. Oh, they're not taking it seriously like he wants to. Man, you need to apply for Blue Lock, dude. You'd have a much better experience. I love it. I love how much he's practicing. Ah! Back. Aww. Oh. Because they're not taking him seriously? Oh. I also met a guy. And I'll keep trying. Uh. Oh, I love him playing. Get that boy! You just quit soccer! You ain't got nothing to do! Hey, having rhythm is a skill. Get it. Aww, and they knew each other from school. Aww. Take your emotion out on it, dude. I love that. Aww. Aww. Ooh. Ah. Pure emotion. Yes. I mean, if anybody is pure emotion, it's this guy. It's Dai. Or something spiritual. Nice. Aw. Recruit everyone. He's so sunshine, he'll recruit everyone. Aw. Well, there's only one way to find out. I swear, though, Yukinori's gonna be like, Yukinori's like, you've only played for 3 years and he's played for 10 minutes? Ah! Yeah. Ah! My landlord. Right. Right. Hey, asshole. Yeah, who are you calling idiot? I mean, we can make that work. We can make that work. Okay. Sure, you say that. Love. Love. That's just because you just started. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, well. Aw. Precious. An angel. I'm not a teacher, but. Mm-hmm. Oh! I love it. Art Blakely. like this guy with the alone shirt. Get that out of your nose, kid! I want to be like Keith Moon. Hell yeah. I mean, hey, every girl likes the drummer. Look at Ringo Starr. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, don't be sleeping on Tamada. And they're like, none of us. Mm. Mm. Oh, wow. All the bandages. Oh. Oh. I love him with his hair up like Ray from Buddy Daddies. I love it. I love it. Come on, Tamada. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm. And his hands all worked up with all the calluses. Ooh. 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 Oh. Oh. Okay, we'll work our way up there. Wow, this place looks like where Reagan Arataka stays in Mob Psycho. Looks exactly like it, actually. Oh, wow. Oh. Ooh. So his mom's a musician? Damn. Right? I love he has in this stuffy little tiny apartment a piano. I love it. Ah! Of course. Of course. Oh. And he has the balcony and the view. Maybe not a balcony, but he has the view. Oh man, I cannot read music, so first note. All the calluses. I love Giovanna's face there. On probation. Oh. Well, that could either go good or go really bad. We have 2 college students. Oh, well. Ooh. And what do you do when I bring in the young kids who have money to spend on booze? Aw. Oh, you sweet bean. Aw. He kind of looks like 10% sure. Sweet bean. Sweet bean. He looks like one of the... Oh my god. The shorts! Hello, short shorts. He's so bad. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, I don't want them to come and nobody be there. Oh. Oh. Well, you gotta start somewhere. He's so earnest. Oh, Die, you sweetheart. You absolute sweetheart. Oh. Even if it's in front of 4 people, that's... They're so young. I mean, hell, at least they're regulars. They're probably going to keep coming back. You got nothing to lose. They'll show back up. Oh. Cute. Sweetheart. Ah. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I full on believe that one man was like literally making a documentary clip for when they do like the biopic about their group. Oh, I love the sweat. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, sounds so good. Mm. And he knows. Oh, are you challenging him? Oh. And it's the guy. I love it. The guy with the red nose and the he looks like somebody from a Pixar movie, and I don't think it's The Incredibles, but I can't place it. Oh. Ooh, oh my God, yeah. Oh, sweetheart. Uh-huh. Come on, sweetheart. You got this. Oh, I like that he's like gets out of control and Tamada can't keep up. Oh, come on, Tamada. Don't give up. Oh, I love it. Don't give up, Tamada. Ah! Ah! Oh, Tamada, sweetheart. I mean, I'm sure that's why Yukinori was like, we gotta have a drummer that can rein him in. Ooh! 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 Poor Tamada. Oh. I mean, but that's fine. Well. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Where does he go to work at? Well. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Go to hell, bro. Oh, come on. Don't be that way, Yukinori. Don't be that way. Oh. Sweetheart, you only been at it for like a couple months. You care about something? Did you cry about soccer like this? Don't throw them drumsticks away. That's right. You get some food, sir. You get some good food, sir. You have that triple quarter pounder. Oh my God. That was a lot. Oh wow, and this is him. Oh, so are they not in the band again anymore? Hmm. Year and a half. Oh. Is Di gonna die? What? I mean, Jess. Yeah. Or J-ass. But is Di gonna die? I hope not. Maybe he just gets so famous that he outdoes the band and goes solo. Maybe that's it. I love it, though. And with Yukinori. 80. Oof. As somebody that has calluses, that hurts. Yeah, all the blisters. Oh, hello. Hello, sweater vest. Hello, sweater. Ah! Ah! No. Oh. Ah! Aw. I'm loving Yukinori's fashion. Oh no! That's amazing. Oh yeah. I like this one old man that's like with all the all the millennials. Aww. Oh, what a precious bean. A bunch. Mm. Oh, and they got money. Oh, a bean, a precious bean. That's better. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Oh. Aw. Country bumpkin. Well, mm-hmm. Yes. Every day is different. Ah. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Ooh. You're good at grilling. Oh, well. He didn't agree to be part of the band, but he didn't say no either. So blue. Wow. Okay. Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow, that's pretty prestigious. A year left. So are they trying to like do it before they're 20? Is that it? Back to the take two. Oh. Uh-huh. What are you looking at Mars for? I love his green sweater. Oh. Oh, well, maybe that would be good press to get seen. Oh. It's like Jasbro Given. Okay. Right, to see if you get noticed and scouted. Mm. Don't focus on that. Focus on who's going to listen to the music. Yeah. Oh. All right. All right. I love how earthy this place is. Super cute. Oh, it's so earthy. Love it. Oh. Oh, hello. Ooh. Oh, but then why? Hmm. Uh-huh. Right, and you don't cost them any money. Just jazz. Just jazz. Well, hmm. Ah. I don't know. There's a lot of people that'll just buy burgers. Hmm. Oh, he's not deterred at all. Oh, well, you never know. He is. I love how earnest and sweet he is. A damn golden retriever. And he doesn't get mad. He just gets more optimistic. Oh, he's the pianist. Oh. Oh, did you? He's like, oh, damn it. Oh. Mmm, mmm. Die, you beautiful man. Die doesn't care to be vague. Oh, oh. He's running to your house. Doesn't he have a phone? Oh my gosh. 3 hours a day. That's insane. I just gotta use my hands, man. Oh. But writing all the music. Sweetheart. Them shoes. Them chucks that are like wasted. Oh. Get it. I like the one redheaded guy that's just there. Don't do that. That's not comforting. Mm. Oh no. The only pair of shoes you got, bro? I like there's no frills. I wouldn't say that. I don't think Dai is a grudge holder. Oh, you go smolder him with the endearment? Oh! Oh! Smoldering with endearment. I'm gonna smother you with my optimism. Oh, yes! Oh. Yeah. I love that Dai's like, it's not a competition. Okay. Domino 5! Oh, go girl! Oh, hey, there's the guy from the drum store. Oh. 50 Cent? Are you sure? Are you sure you're 50 Cent? I don't think you are. Them dingy Converse. Them dingy ass Converse. Dai is like just incredible. I love him. Oh, sweetheart. Get it. I hope you get it. All right. Oh! Oh, get it, sweetheart. Get it. Yeah! I'm like, if you love the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack, then this is up your alley. I'm getting Tank vibes. Ah! 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 Oh. I'm sure that the piano player is going to call out the drummer for not being as strong, but... Ah! Ah! I love it! Oh. I want to be in a black sequin dress listening to this. Oh, it's so good. My brother will love this movie. He will live. Oh. Oh! Look at you, 50 Cent! Uh-huh. You know what this also reminds me of? It reminds me of the soundtrack for 101 Dalmatians with Roger playing the piano, and they had like a saxophone in it too. Oh, I was like, if Given was jazz, oh, ah, oh. I love him as the composer, making all of the music for this, and then it all coming to life. Ah, ah, the dream. Oh, ah, ah, oh shit. Oh, oh, ah. Oh, I love them. Shut up. Shut up. Ah. Water, water. Oh, 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 maybe. Mm. Ah. Mm. Oh. Mm. Oh. 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 Ooh. Di is so ambitious. Ooh. I think they have different goals though. I think Dai has a different goal than Yukinori go though. Mm. Don't hold yourself back, Yukinori. Mm. 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 Oh. Oh, he's so cute. Oh. Mm. Oh, he's so sweet. But did she? How do you know? But how do you know if she kept playing or not? Yeah. Mm. Very at odds, yeah, of what they define as success. Ah, ah, ah. Mm. Ah. Didn't he already see a show? But he did see a show, yeah. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Ooh. Interesting. I I know that Japanese culture has a thing about doing stuff while you're a teenager. Oh, it's reminding me of Free a little bit, which we'll talk about. This is kind of like that version of it. Oh, ooh, oh, oh, hmm, hmm, uh, oh, uh, uh. Of course he's music sexual. Of course he is. Of course Dai is music sexual. He's the Luffy of music anime. The tiniest sip of beer. The wee sip of beer. I like that their venues have gotten bigger and bigger. Oh, did he leave though? Oh. Hmm. Or does him not drinking the beer mean that he's going to stay longer to listen? Oh. Okay. Oh. They're going to. It's the woman. No. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Poor Tamada. Nice. Oh, good job. Oh, that's so sweet. But now Yukinori's going to be told that they can play it so blue if Tamada doesn't play with them. Is that it? Ooh. It's like a deal with the devil sort of scenario. Mm. Mm. Whatever. That's a bold choice. Yes. Mm. Mm. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. Oh, that's so awful to hear. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, shit. That's brutal. Brutal. Wow. You should let Diagon meet up with him. Oh, that's so horrible. I mean, from the train scene, I could see definitely where he's coming from the train conversation, but oh, wow. Mm. Oh. Oh, I love that. I love he's got a long way to go. Ah. Oh, that scene. Oh man. Oh. Oh. Uh, oh no, sweetheart. mm. Yeah, his room is like, oh, that's the woman. Oh. Mm. Oh, don't say that. Mm. Oh. Oh, let him have a space. Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh. Mm. Oh. 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 No, that's not it. I figured they would have a breakup and it would be sad, but it is really sad. No, I just joined a jazz band, Mom. Oh. Hmm. I thought for a second he was cleaning his ears out, and I'm like, that's a lot of cotton swabs. Ah. Oh. Oh. And you didn't go say hi to him? Hmm. Oh. Hmm. What is he looking at? Oh. You interrupted him at work, sir? Oh. Well. Oh. Oh yeah, because he was gonna get a poster. Oh. Oh. Mmm. Oh. Oh. Ah, there we go. Aw. Huh. Mmm. Oh. Mmm. Oh. Oh, look at them. Oh. Where's that damn hoodie and the same shoes? Oh. Ah! Oh. Oh, wow. Interesting. Is it like Duke Silver, like in Parks and Park Ridge? Oh, of course. Of course he is. Of course he is. Mm. Our sir has the moves, y'all. With them same damn chucks and ripped jeans. Uh. Uh. They're just gonna wait till he's done to talk to him. Of course. Don't interrupt a man solo. Mm. Aww. Oh, hey! How long you guys been here? To go to your dream to play? Yeah, I mean, you came and told them. So yeah, so you're not really going behind their backs. Yeah. Aww. What? The drums? Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow, that's fancy. Schwanky. Oh, I love it. Oh. He looks so nervous. It is kind of like Duke Silver. Give him hell. Very smooth. Yeah. Of course you've been keeping your eye on Yukinori the whole time! Ah! Come on, come on, Yukinori. Mmm. Okay. Oh, come on, sweetheart. Oh. Get it, sweetheart. Ah! Oh. Aw. Oh. Oh. Ah! Ah! Get it, Yukinori! Oh. mm. Oh. Yay! 4 months. Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh. Oh. Yeah, like that's their dream to go there. mm. Oh my gosh. Mm. Oh. Then framing it like a news story. I don't want anything bad to happen. Friday the 13th? Better not be. But he's still alive in the flash forward. Okay. Mm. Oh. Mm. Yeah, you could tell like his whole apartment was just plastered with all those notes. Uh-huh. Mm. Mm. Oh. Nothing better happen to any of them. I want to see them play So Blue. Show, don't be crazy. Let them do this, movie. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, no joke. Oh my god. Oh! Why would you do that, movie? Movie, why? Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. 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 As soon as I saw that light, I'm like, he's gonna get hit by that damn car. Why? That's his dream. He could play one-handed though. He played one-handed in the beginning. Oh. Oh, and that's like how he's grieving is just oh. 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 As soon as he was like having the time of his life, I was like, something bad's gonna happen. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, interesting. And that's the pianist, isn't it? And that's the brother. Ooh. Last night. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that her? Is that the girl that had kept playing piano? Oh. Mm. Wow. Oh. Oh my god. They played this the next night? Oh. Oh, but Yukinori's not there, so it's not the same. Ah! Can no one play the piano to help them? Yeah, back from the beginning at the start of the movie. Oh. Oh, and that's their dad there. Oh. Oh. With the little saxophone. Oh. Oh. Like, just let all that emotion and grief out in his music. Ah. Oh. Oh. The rhythm is kind of weird, but I'm into it. Oh, I love it. Yeah. Yeah, you cry, old man. Yes, yes, yes. And the guy that came to the first show. Play your hearts out. Is that Miyuki in the front row from Ace of the Diamond? How'd he get seats? Oh. Ah. Oh. 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 Did you feel it in your soul? Oh my God, I can't imagine. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's the sweetest, most beautiful thing in the world. Oh. I wish somebody would have televised it and sent it to him. I wish somebody would have taped that and sent it to him. I hope they taped that and sent it to him. Oh. Oh. He can play one-handed. You go out there, you son of a bitch! Get out there and play an encore, you son of a bitch! Oh. 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 Shut up! He's like, oh, the liability insurance. Okay. Okay. I was like, if you don't show us that, if you don't show us that. He just got out of the hospital today from getting hit by a damn semi-truck, and he came to play one hand on the piano. The callback to that is incredible. I love that throughout all of this, the whole thing with Tamada and him getting praised by the old man for improving. And that's all he wanted, was to get praise for his work and passion and get validation for it. Ah! The soundtrack for this whole movie is incredible, by the way. They're like, yeah, man, we got to see this for free. Oh, they must have gave you some painkillers, my dude. You must be on some. But maybe not, because he's still, I mean, to be focused. Oh. 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 That is so perfect. Mm-hmm. Daichi's over there crying. Oh, I like the ice cube with both of them in it. And the ice cube with all different at times of his life. Oh. Oh. Y'all. That score is beautiful. Mm, 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 mm. Oh. Oh. So damn good! Oh. Yeah! Oh. So good! And the damn moon with the ring around it. Uh-huh. Old 50 Cent there. Mm-hmm. The future of jazz, my friend. Oh. Ah. The Blue Giant, roll credits. Ah. There are no words. There are no words. None. And how much Tamada has improved? Why not go out on top? Why not go out on top? Oh my god. Oh. And Yukinori got his dream. Oh. Yes, like a blue flame. Yes! Roll credits! Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, Yuki Yamada played Dai? Really? Oh, Mamiya was what? What? Oh. I'm still like, Yuki Yamada played Dai in this? What? Oh my god, that was incredible. And that is the perfect way to end it. Just boom, done, over. No epilogue. No epilogue. That's all you needed. No epilogue. You figure it out for yourself. Oh, will they have an epilogue? Will they have an end credit scene? Will they? Oh, I don't want to not listen to this, though. I don't want to not listen to it because it's so beautiful. Oh, damn. Damn. Y'all. Oh my god, that was so good. I want to go to a jazz show now, damn it. I want to go to a jazz show. I want to go listen to some jazz. I want Ron Burgundy to play a jazz flute. I want to go to a jazz show. Saxophone is the sexiest instrument, and I want to hear more of it. I want Careless Whisper. I want all of it. Oh. Sunspots, you did good. Sunspots, you did real good. You picked a really good movie. Oh, man. I want to go back and read the actual manga now. I mean, I want to, like, actually on my own time go read the manga because it looks great. I'm sure that, I don't know if the manga's longer and they just had, like, more, like, little side stories with Tamada and, like, they set a few things up, like, that you could talk about in the manga that the movie didn't need to focus on. So I am curious about that, but I'll probably find that out in my own time, or you all will comment that down below. Holy cow. Just. Wow, and it was performed, yeah, by Jess. Wow. Okay. Wow. Tameoki Baba, Hiromi Uhara, and Shuni Shiwaka. Y'all ate. You ate, you slayed, you piggied, you gobbled that up. You just, you chewed, you left no crumbs. There was not an ounce in the barrel left. Holy shit. Y'all were great. Oh, is there anything left? Is there like a little teeny bit? Just a wee bit? Maybe? I'm going to do a little research before we do the discussion. Maybe a little bit? A wee bit? Just a hair? Good job, Nut Ink. Okay. Oh, good. There's that black cat. Mm. You shut your face. You shut your face! Oh, in Munich. Okay. Oh my god! Ah! Oh. Well done, Commission. Oh my gosh. This was incredible. Sunspots, this was a great recommendation. This was great. So, yeah, I freaked out about the voice actors at the end of this, and I want to apologize because I was thinking of two very different voice actors. I went and looked up the voice actors for our three leads. Amane Okayama, who plays who plays, oh my god, who oh my gosh, am I gonna be able to talk? Who plays Tamada? I want to keep saying Tadashi, but that's wrong. Who plays Tamada? He's actually not been in anything that I have watched. He actually he's been doing voice acting for a while, but just doing like little things. So, but he's also has been in television series. So he's been in other series as well as an actor. So that's cool. And then Shotaro Mamiya, I thought it said Kamiya when I was reading it. I was like, oh, that voice didn't sound like him at all, because it wasn't. But oddly enough, Dai and Suabe's voice actors have both been in Tokyo Revengers. So there's a connection there if I ever get to watch that series. But it's there. But yeah, and in Legend of Galactic Heroes, I guess, and they've dubbed War and Peace. Good for them. So yeah, but they're all relatively about the same age. But I've seen Shotaro Mamiya before. What else has he been in? I feel like I've seen him in other things. Other than Tokyo Revengers, maybe not. But anyway, and then Yamada, I don't know why I thought he was someone else, but I thought he was a different voice actor, and I freaked out, and that was not the case. He's been in a lot of television series. And he was in One Piece Red as Eboshi that I just watched last week. So that's fun. But yeah, he's been in other things too. He's not been in a lot of anime, Tokyo Revengers. He was in Full Metal Alchemist, which is fun. But he's been in lots of other just random series for the last several years. And I hopefully will be able to see some of these at some time. But he's been in a lot of TV shows. Dai's voice actor has been Yuki Yamada. So good for him. Good for him. Now, I did want to talk about, I wondered how long the manga was that this was based off of, because they did a really good job of just a concise 120-minute, 2-hour story, but it definitely felt like it felt simultaneously like it was condensed, but also just the opening act. It felt like just the beginning, but also like the prologue. Well, the original manga ran from 2013 to 2016 and was 10 volumes long. And I was like, okay. But then there was a second spin-off manga from 2016 to 2020 called Blue Giant Supreme that was 11 volumes long. Then there was from 2020 to 2023 a 9-volume spin-off called Blue Giant Explorer. And then there was the anime film. And now, so far, there are 3 volumes from July of 2023 to now of Blue Giant Momentum, all done by the same mangaka. I beg pardon? They're a sign-in, which is really exciting. But yeah, I actually want to read the manga on my own time. I want to read the manga in my own time. And at some point, I want to read the manga because this looks great. But it says, yeah, Blue Giant was serialized in Shogakukan's Big Comet from May 2013 to August 2016. 10 volumes in 3 years, cranking them out. With 10 volumes, a sequel, Blue Giant. Okay, a sequel, Blue Giant Supreme, was serialized with its chapters in 11 volumes within 4 years. Mangaka. And then a third series was serialized with 9 volumes in 3 years. 9 volumes in 3 years is insane. And then a fourth series titled Blue Giant Momentum began in Big Comic in July of 2023. The North America, the manga has been licensed for release by 7 Seas, which is publishing it in 2-in-1 omnibus editions. 7 Seas, you say? 7 Seas, you say? 7 Seas does a lot of BL. 7 Seas does a lot of BL. Are you suggesting that there might be a reason for me to read this manga more than just what I think it is? Oh my god, though. Oh. Yes, I am pretty excited. I definitely want to read this manga. I don't know when I'll get to it. I don't know when I will have time to read all this manga, but I want to read it now. So yes, absolutely. We're gonna be getting on this. Don't you worry. Yeah, I definitely 7 Seas. You're gonna be getting some money from me. I have a feeling. But yeah, this series. Holy shit, I don't want spoilers for the manga because I'm going to be reading it, but this was so good. I loved this story. I am a sucker for a character like Dai. I am a sucker for the sunshine, golden retriever energy, big-hearted, optimistic, idealistic, maybe naive protagonist that's just like, I'm just going to do my best. And we're all going to do our best. And he's just so lovable. You instantly like it. He has all of the charisma, you know? He's not great at marketing, as we find out. But he has so much charisma. And I just love that he's like, no, he is the Luffy of music anime. He's like, I have a dream. I'm going to be the best player in jazz. And he was going to Munich at the very end to like go to their jazz scene, to go abroad. I was like, oh. But then that last scene, I'm getting ahead of myself. So there were definitely moments in this movie that I felt the manga probably expands upon, like the older brother and the sister being like, you know, he's the kind of guy that he's going to keep on his journey and not come back until he's the best. And she's like, he's going to go away. And then the stuff with Tamada and his family, because he ends up not pursuing the music, but we'll talk about Tamada here in a minute. I loved his character. But the idea that his family wants him to go to school and finish school and he's a year behind and everything, like, I just love it. I love the idea that Dai is like feeling the music with your soul, and the music is emotion and it's life and it's passion, and it's just all these great things. It's wonderful. So yeah. And so anyway, I just loved this movie. I will be honest with you, the animation was 90% stellar. 90% of the time, the animation was absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how I feel about I see this a lot in Blue Lock, and I've seen this in some other series, about the CGI models. They just look out of place against the 2D animation. I'm kind of in those mind frames of, you either got to make the CGI look really good, and you can't tell the difference between the CGI and the 2D, or you need to just do one or the other. Go all 2D or go all CGI. But when you mix it and there's like the models that walk past very rigidly, it just looks weird. And it makes the show look unfinished. It doesn't look completely done, but 90% of the movie was gorgeous. I loved so much of the set pieces. I loved each of the jazz studios and how they had a different vibe. I loved the one jazz studio, the first one they played at, that was like the blue and gold mosaic tiles and had the blue background. And then the one where Yukinori played as the replacement pianist. That place was really swanky and cool. And I love the idea of the gold, liquid gold coming out of the saxophone, and when Yukinori plays the piano, the rainbows and the paint splatters. And I was like, I love it. But Dai is our fresh-faced rural kid. I wanted to know Sendai. So Sendai is a city in Japan, and it is a capital city of the Miyagi Prefecture. Okay. And has, a measly population of 1 million. A measly population of 1 million. It's fine. Sendai is not rural. Although, how many people are in Tokyo? I feel like Tokyo is absolutely insanely huge. It's got what? I mean, Tokyo, how many people live there? Approximately 41 million. Oh my God. That's a lot of people. 41 million. Oh my God, that's a lot of people. 1 million is a lot, for the record. My nearest town has 9,000 people. And that's a big town where I'm at, so 1 million is crazy. Yeah, I don't consider that rural, but in comparison to Tokyo, I guess it kind of is. But yeah, but I do like the idea of Dai coming back and seeing his childhood friend, and staying with Tadama and staying in his apartment. I like the apartments and how they all look so lived in. I love how I like Tadama. Tadama's journey was probably my favorite in the entire series. I mean, Dai does suffer from the protagonist that's like kind of OP syndrome, where he just had a dream and he was going to get there no matter what. And he was like, boom, boom, boom. Now, I kind of want to read the manga because I feel like a character like Dai probably goes through some hardships throughout his journey. And they really focused on Tadama and Yukinori in this. So I would love to read the manga and get more with Dai of what his struggles could be. Because I'm sure he goes through them. I'm sure something will happen that will give him some conflict. So I kind of want to read the manga to see what's going to happen to him. Because I'm like, well, something has to. I thought he was going to die. The moment they were talking about, they played, they only had a year and a half left. And I was like, and then it was kind of clear that they were doing a documentary. And I was like, well, either one of two things are happening. Either Dai's going to die, or they're filming like the rise of him as a jazz star. And it ends up being the latter. But that whole thing with Yukinori, that was just brutal. But we'll get there. But I like Tadama's story. You can tell, like, from his apartment when you start out that he has all the soccer posters and the soccer ball, and he has the cleats and the weights. Like, Tadama he wants to find purpose and passion and get validation for that, which is very understandable. And he starts out with soccer, but as he finds out the university he went to, the soccer team there is just kind of like, we're just playing as a club. We're not really in it to win it. And for Tadama, who has such like a competitive drive, he's like, well, that's not good. I also like how, for being like, I got to find a girlfriend and everything, he's got like the poster of the soccer player above his bed. Super cute. But yeah, I felt for Tadama because he just wanted to devote to something passionately and have that validation of his hard work being recognized. And he was working so hard for the soccer team and they just didn't recognize him. And he's like, why am I putting in all this effort when no one around me cares? And nobody else around me in soccer, which is this team sport, is going to help me get to the next level either. Which is why it's so interesting with the band aspect, because even though I loved the concept in this, which is something that, always makes me worry in a series, like when you have a band and you're like, oh, but the band could break up. And what about the band? But they kind of, say in this series, and I see it with Given when I read that series, they're like, oh, band members swap around all the time. It happens all the time. And they're like, it's normal. But I love that the message here was they were like, we each have 3 unique goals, but while we're together, we're going to play together. And Yukinori has an agenda, Dai has an agenda, Tadama has an agenda, and while they're together, they're all going to play towards those agendas with the knowledge that at any time that life may change and they have to move another direction. So Tadama, Dai has to keep moving. Dai is like a supernova. Dai is this rising star. And Tadama, who, even though he learns so much and improves so much throughout the movie, he's like, yeah, you've got this agenda to be the best jazz player and you have all this potential. I'm not going to be able to play and be a drummer professionally forever. I've got to go back and finish school. I got to do my own thing. I'm going to get a job, all that. And that's fine. And I think it's so rewarding when Tadama's on the phone. He's like, let me play, let me do this. And you see the shredded drumsticks, like from how long he's played, and his hands are just covered in calluses. He's like, let me play and do this one thing for myself so I can say I did it. And I followed through and it was worth it. And it was. And it was like, oh. And when the old man came and told him, because everybody's getting stuff signed outside of the shows and Tadama's not getting confronted by anybody to get an autograph. And so he feels kind of down. He's like, I know I'm the weakest link. But when that old man came up and he's like, I've watched you since your first show and you've improved so much and you're so better, I like wanted to cry with him. It was so sweet. And you could see all of the mistakes going down in number. It was wonderful. I loved them. I also loved that they showed the realism of them all having jobs, except for Tadama, which I also felt was part of the pressure of him not, becoming a professional musician, because it seemed like from the movie, his parents were helping to pay his way, because apartments, as we find out, are freaking expensive in Tokyo, which, surprise, big city. But I felt like it was Tadama had pressures that were outside that I'm sure the manga explores in more detail. I also love all the little people, well, I say little people, but all the side characters along the way, like the woman that owned the jazz bar that wanted to like make it big herself and she didn't do it. So instead she dedicated herself to this jazz bar. The giant wall of vinyl records was so good. And then you have the guy that taught Dai that recognized his potential but didn't know what else he could teach him. And then like all the people along the way that helped him. It was so good. And then he goes to the show, and the way they called back, the way they had him starting with having Yukinori playing one-handed on the piano and then had it all come back full circle. Shut up. It was so good. I also like that they meet in the bathroom, and the first thing that Yukinori talks about is basically how big Dai's dick is, and then he's like, "Oh no, actually, your talent." And it's like, yeah, I was like at that point being like, I shipped them already, but is this gonna take a turn? And I kind of want to see if it does. It may not. I may be getting baited. I could be getting baited, but I'd like to see if it was or not. I was like, maybe. I shipped them. I shipped New Year. That ending scene. I'm sorry. No, that's Run with the Wind territory. That ending scene where Dai is like, I love your piano and I want you to get better so that we can play together. Shut the frick up. You just shut up. How many ways do we say I love you without saying I love you? I'm gonna have to read the manga now. This whole movie was manga bait. It was just manga bait. It's just like Jinyu Yaoi all over again. But the thing of it is, I love that Yukinori and Dai have these very different agendas where Dai is just all about, he's about the music, doing it because you love it, the passion, and he doesn't care. Like, he's so inspirational because he's like, I don't care how many people I get. He's like, I don't care who comes and sees us. It's all about doing what we love. And that just spoke to me because you get wrapped up, I feel, as a content creator. I know I have in the last year, getting wrapped up with views, with subscribers, because I mean, on the one hand, the Patreon does pay for a lot of what I do expense-wise with this channel. So that is important, obviously. But I feel like I get to be like Yukinori sometimes, where the measurement of success is that level of talent and that level of how much you climb the ladder and how you're recognized. And it can lead to you feeling arrogant, and it can lead to you excluding things and taking them for granted. Like when the guy calls them out in the bar, it was like just when he calls him out in the bar, he's like, you were rude to him. You were rude here. You think highly of yourself, but you aren't proving it. You're predictable, everything. You don't have any passion in this. And so he's like, you're the one holding your crew back, not Tamada, who's playing his guts out and trying his best and has so much heart and soul, and not Dai, who is a living freaking sun and comet. So that moment there, and then Dai just being like, we're just playing for the people because we like it. And we're going to be the best. So let's just do it. That was so inspiring. And I really need to take a page from Dai's playbook, because sometimes it's easy as a content creator to get caught up in the numbers and the envy. And I feel like I'm not doing what I should be doing. And so for Dai to just point that out of what you need to move forward, it was really inspiring. I was like, it really got me. But yeah, at the very beginning, Yukinori's all about like, you know, how many years have you had experience, and how much talent do you have, and who do you know? And it's all like a name game, because that's kind of the industry. So like at first he's thrown off by Dai only practicing for 3 years, and Tadama just picking up the drums on a whim. But as the movie goes on, they prove to him why they need to be there and the whole point of it. And the music itself, does it need to be said? Does it need to be said? The music was incredible in this series. It was so incredible. I even had it muted and it still tried to play it. It was so good. And I'm sorry, I really got like a BL moment when we saw like, you saw him like sitting there looking at the song and listening and hearing the jazz band play. And Dai was like so influenced in that moment, and then him getting the saxophone. But the moment where he's just, after all that playing, that him in the sunlight, where he's golden, like all that comes in at once. And the moment that like the glass starts to shake and it just zeroes in on Yukinori's face, hearing him play, and it's like the whoosh of air goes past him. I was like, yeah, sir, you just fell in love in 2 seconds with this man playing his saxophone. And he couldn't leave. I'm sure he couldn't get up and leave. He was too moved in more ways than one. I was like, because that moment where he like turns away and he's like embarrassed and stuff. I'm like, did you get a boner from his music, sir? Because I think you did. And that's why you made him leave first. I need to read this manga. I need to read it. I definitely do. Yep. And so then Yukinori telling Dai, he's like, I can't stand people who go off by themselves all the time. There's a structure, and if you stray away from it, it's just noise. So Yukinori getting to be from that, he feels like there has to be a structure, there has to be a purpose, there has to be control, and that control gives you the success. And I love that Dai kind of breaks it out of him, so that when he goes and plays as the guest pianist, he just lets go, and he has fun, and he's standing up playing the piano and just living his life, and it's so beautiful. And this series was just awesome. I just loved it. But I love that Tamada and Yukinori, they're inspired by Dai. They're not like, they don't call him weird or think that he's weird for his passion. They just kind of get caught up in that infectious energy, and it's just amazing. So I love it. I love it so much. It's great. But the moment where he had the blanket on and he was sitting there playing the drums on the blanket, he's like, quit, it'll muffle the sound. And he had the Art Blakely like album that he'd gotten after Yukinori said that. It was so cute. The animation style is adorable in this. I really like it. It's very distinct. I love it. I feel like the manga expands on things in different ways. Also Yukinori shorts. Just saying. But yeah, this film was so good. And just showing the hard work and the payoff. That's what I love the most. Because I was so afraid they weren't going to be able to play in the band, and they weren't going to be able to play for this. I was so afraid they weren't going to be able to play. And I was like, oh, don't do that show. Don't be like that. And they weren't. They ended up getting to play at the So Blue Club. And and at first I thought it was just going to be the two of them at the end. And I was like, somebody film that so that Yukinori can see. And I was kind of mad. I was like, oh, they didn't film it, so he's not going to see the thing. And then he shows up and he gets to play. I was like, let him play one-handed. It was a perfect bookmark scene. It was so good. But I love all the set pieces. I love him back in his apartment, and we see them all working, and we see Tamada practicing the drums. And meanwhile, we see over there, I like the apartment that you have. Yukinori's apartment being kind of like dingy and lived in makes sense because he's focusing solely on piano. He's not keeping anything else clean. It's just what it is. And then when you see him like practicing the music, and then you see like him playing, and then you see Dai and them over there and them arguing, it's great. I love it. And then they finally get to play that one show. And then I love it's just in front of the regulars, and it's not perfect, but it's a starting point. And then it just all goes up from there. And I love that Yukinori doesn't believe in Tamada at first. And Tamada's so frustrated with himself because he wants to play and he's trying and he's frustrated. But Dai believes in him. And Dai keeps, encouraging Yukinori to let him play. And it just... the emotions were real. The emotions were as real as this music. Also the band, the jazz band. And then we do get to see Tamada as this, like, Tamada is wearing a black turtleneck and a blazer. You know he's something. Tamada moved up in the world with his black turtleneck and blazer. I also kind of loved I loved it, all the videotaping parts were of the different people they encountered, except Yukinori. Yukinori's not included because his and Dai's story is not finished. It's not done. Yeah. They're like, their story isn't over with, so it's not part of the documentary. Shut up. Shut up. I feel sad that Tamada isn't going to play with them after this movie and after whatever this manga is, but while I feel that way, I definitely love that his character ends up being okay with that and was happy for what he did do. I love it. Also, I just love the dynamic, the height difference between Dai and Yukinori. Yukinori's so put together and prim and proper, and Dai is like a gym bro. Their dynamic is so perfect. It's such opposites attract. I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, and then there's the So Blue. The one thing was, I did love that when, I did love the part where Yukinori got the email. He kept emailing the one guy from So Blue. I like that he went immediately and So Blue got back to him about being the guest pianist. I like that he went to Dai and Tamada and was like, hey, I'm not trying to do this behind your back, but I got this opportunity. Like, that was the right thing to do, right? It wasn't shady. That was the appropriate thing. And Dai and Tamada are like, yeah, go for it. Like, and they were so supportive of him. I'm like, that's like, there was no miscommunication trope in this movie. And I loved it. I was like, yes, we're talking, we're saying things, we're not getting confused. It was great. It was great. Also, the one guy for ACT that was going to like show up Dai, and then Dai's like, no, man, we're going to just do our best. And they show him up. Also, Dai running 3 hours a day. Sir. But you got to have cardio and vocal cords to play that damn sax as much as he does. So I'm living for it. This felt like a sports anime. It felt music, but it also felt like a sports anime. I was just absolutely enthralled. And I love Sukinori gets into the song along with Dai. And the moment that he does his piano solo and Dai's just sitting there like, and he gets all up into it and like plays it and Dai's like, all right. And when he does this to Yukinori and's like, come on, give me more. Oh, you beautiful men, you beautiful men. Yep. I'm here for it. Now, I do think that there was more to the fact of Yukinori saying, like, I'm glad they didn't immediately sign a record label. I'm glad they had more aspirations. But I definitely feel like there was more to what Yukinori was saying about So Blue. So I definitely was wanting to know if the manga had more about that. So I'll want to look at that and see what it is. I'm so excited. If I can get to reading the manga and do a follow-up video. Also, Yukinori, it's the moon, right? It's the moon that's on his phone, right? Or is it Mars? It looks like a moon, but it's like golden, which is interesting. But it's like, I don't know if it deals with like shooting for the moon. And they're like, we can do better. And then that's when Dai brings up, he's like, all of your solos are too similar. They should be improvised. If it's the same thing, the audience will get bored. So I think that was the one big difference between Dai and Yukinori, that Yukinori gets called out on by the So Blue guy, is Dai's like, I just kind of make it up as I go, and your talent and your passion kind of just fill in the gaps. And he's like, if you plan everything out, it will seem too rehearsed. And Yukinori, who seems very rigid and kind of set in his ways, and he likes that structure and control, doesn't really want to let loose. And then he finally does when they go to the one club. But that whole thing with the So Blue man talking to him in the bar was, that was brutal. And it was like the opposite of what Yukinori thought he was going to hear. It was, that was Roughsville. And then when they had the argument, like the breakup moment, I liked the way that Dai handled it. Because Yukinori was like, I don't feel confident about myself as a pianist right now. I've hit a wall. I do think I suck. I think that I'm not improving. And I like that Dai's method was, he was like, okay, well, we support you, but we're going to let you figure it out. Like, I like that Dai didn't get mad at him. He didn't push him. You know, he had a very hands-off, like, okay, you're an adult, you figure it out, and you come get us when you're ready to go. And in the meantime, we'll do what we got to do. And Tamada, you know, he was just like, what are we doing? And Dai's like, we can't force him to get better. He's got to feel the music and do it on his own. Like, that was such a healthy, nuanced response for Dai to give that I wasn't expecting. I was like, oh, that's how we're going to do it. And I would have been like Tamada. I would have been like, but I want to play with you guys. We got to keep the band together. Like, I would have been like him, but Dai had such a mature, you know, reaction to it. But also it was like Dai having faith in Yukinori. Dai was like, he'll get better. He'll get it. You'll see. I am on this Dai and Yukinori train. I am on that train, and I will read this manga to see if it goes anywhere, because I was just like, And then, you know, Tamada gets mad. He's like, well then, you know, why don't you take it easy on me? And Dai, you know, it all works out. I'm glad that we had that moment where everything worked out. They just needed their space to work things through. I also love that Dai takes the time to do like the maintenance with the cotton swabs on the saxophone, to like he does the cardio, the practice. Like Dai did everything right. And it was so beautiful to see. And I was like, I loved this movie so much. This movie was such a fun experience. But yeah, and then they all end up getting like him with it was such a foreshadowing though, because we had Yukinori in front of the traffic thing not paying attention because he was distracted by the music. That was such foreshadowing. I'm like, of course it was. I did like that he gave that one guy, he ignored that one man to go after the So Blue, the one that wanted his autograph, and so he ended up going back and giving it to him. That was really nice. Like, I liked Yukinori started to like fix things and amend things, and then he gets called in to do the show, and I love that he does a solo. I also like that Fred Silver, which seems like, you know, I think of Duke Silver, that is like what Ron Swanson, he's a saxophone player that Ron Swanson's parodying. I like that he kind of gives Yukinori the, okay, it's time for your solo, let's go. Like, gives him the go ahead, and then he doesn't, and it's so great. I love it. I just love the fact that they're having this dream. They're doing this. And he's like, you don't need to think about it. And then he tells Dai, he's like, you can take each day as it comes and can die 10,000 times in front of an audience. Yeah. And he's like, you can live things day by day and not be worried about the future. That should have been a foreshadowing. But I didn't. He's like, you're too dumb to think about anything. I love these two, like, just bantering around each other. He's like, I'm going to beat your ass, Yukinori. I love it. I just want these two to be together. I want to ship them so badly. I want to read the manga and see if they have any more moments together. I really do. Because then he has the part. He's like, oh, as he's like, soon I'll be able to perform. I was like, something bad's going to happen. He's like, I can't believe we first met in a bathroom. I didn't think much of Tamada in the beginning either. And then he looks up and has that moment. And he's like, we made it so far. And then that's when he got hit by the truck. What a brutal thing. The moment they looked over and he saw his hand and it was just mangled. Oh, hell no. I would have freaked out. Nope. That was, oh. And then the first person he calls is Dai to tell me sorry. Shut up. Just shut up. No, man. The thing, too, is when Tamada and them, like, the driver was tired and that's why he hit him. The thing is, they're like, oh, his mom's coming, and Dai's like, we need to let him and his mom have some space. We're going to again, he's like, Yukinori's strong. We're going to practice and we're going to do it for him. And I was like, oh, Dai is so freaking cool. I love him as a protagonist. He just doesn't give up. And then they perform the concert and it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing. And everybody's crying and just, it's such a great climax and encapsulation. I'm assuming this would be of the first manga series, the first 10 volumes. Maybe. I gotta read to find out now. But then he sees them backstage and they go perform. It's so good. I love that song he plays, the piano solo he plays at the end, where he looks straight up like he was looking at the snow when he got hit by the truck. And then it's so somber and beautiful and serene. Oh, and he thinks of all of his moments. And the girl he played with piano with is there. and everybody's just sobbing their eyes out, and the man has the poster, and then just him looking up, and Dai's looking at him too, and he's just playing his heart out in that moment, and it's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. And then when the saxophone slowly comes in from that piano solo, just incredible. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. I love it. And yep, and they all played together that one last time. It was so perfect. And they say, and it was like that blue flame. The blue giant. Oh my God. Yep. It ended at the perfect spot because now I want to read the manga because I'm like, I was expecting an epilogue and I was like, I don't know. And there's that black cat too from the beginning, but we cut back at the very end to Yukinori, wherever he's at playing the piano, whether I'm assuming he's home or whatnot. And he's working on the music for Blue Giant, the next score he's doing. And he's like, oh, you're at the airport already. And he's like, yeah. And that's when he says, I love your piano. And for Yukinori to hear that, and then suddenly he's like, I might be your number one fan. And for him to start crying, shut up. Shut up. You stop it right now. And he's like, get well soon. These men crying, making me feel things. Oh my God. And he's like, I already got it, stupid. And he's like, all right, I'm off to Munich. And he's working on that score that's called Blue Giant. Y'all. He's like, let's play some jazz. I want these two to end up together. I'm not asking for much. I don't think I am. I think I'm perfectly within reason. This series was amazing, and I loved this movie was great. I loved every second of it. I'm going to have to, in my own time, read the manga, and then if I get through all of it, I'll come back to y'all and let you know how that went. But Sunspots, you are amazing. Thank you for recommending this fantastic movie. I'm so glad I watched it. It was so good. It is such a treat. I'm going to enjoy it and probably rewatch it again. So, but y'all, this was fantastic. I hope you all enjoyed this reaction and discussion. Next week, we'll have another commission, and I'll talk about that then, but I'm excited to hear your comments down below. Please no crazy manga spoilers, because I do actually want to read this manga and talk to y'all about it later, but I just, it's so good. I want to know your thoughts about this movie and what you thought as well, but in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, take care, and yeah, I'll be back next week with another commission and another reaction.